Excitement levels have certainly been ratcheted up here at Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Burnley up against Newcastle United.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he combines so well with his teammates. He really does link everything up. If he plays well, so do the team.
And a look at the starting lineup for Burnley.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Quillinchi Hartmann. Zian Fleming. Possession ceded by Burnley. Livramento. Now with Guimaraes. Joelinton. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. And space to cross it. Out to the front post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Now, who can he play it to? Takes the shot! Not troubling the keeper. Maxime Esteve. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Worrell. Oh, moving it nicely. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Josh Laurent. On the ball, Cullen. Well-timed tackle. And going for goal! Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Worrell. Goalkeeper has it. Showing good ball control.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Anthony. Now with Fleming. Impressive build-up. But timely defending when it mattered. Cullen. Walker now. Josh Laurent. Edwards. Running with confidence. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Anthony Gordon. play. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Chance here. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, there it is. In off the underside of the crossbar. That's a good goal, isn't it?
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Cullen. On the ball, Cullen. What can he do with it now? Laurent. Decent position. That's a nice looking ball. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Hartmann. Well, high quality defending. Livramento. A bit wasteful from the Magpies. And a really good run. And the cross goes in. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Fabian Schär. Sandro Tonali. Guimaraes. And on the ball is Schär. Pope has it. Hall. And getting close to the half-time interval, it's Newcastle in front. Interested to get your assessment so far.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Quillinci Hartmann. Now with Fleming. Cullen. Mejbri. Illegally stopping the attack. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Walker. Throw-in coming up for Burnley.
Well, there it is. Newcastle just haven't had as much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. And losing the ball there.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
And it's with Hall. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Livramento. It's with Joelinton. And there it is, the half-time whistle. That's going to be all for the first half here at Turf Moor.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Quillinchi Hartmann. Mejbri. Now with Laurent. Zian Fleming. Too easy, far too easy. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Joelinton. Well, they've given him too much space, but they took care of the situation defensively. Laurent. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Walker. Wasteful from Burnley. And support available. That's a useful cross. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Could catch them on the break. Edwards. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Got to get rid of it. Up a disappointing dead end. Walker. On to Laurent. And on to Edwards. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Botman. Good physical play. Sven Botman. Well, we're into the final half hour. Oh yes, what a pass. And thwarted there, following the cross. Out of play, Newcastle throw-in forthcoming. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And possession lost by Burnley. Livramento. Oh, full marks for getting past him. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Quillinchi Hartmann. That's a nice ball. Larson. Corner awarded. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Now sending it in. Well, it did look promising for a bit. That's a high-quality pass. Could be dangerous. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Trippier. On to Guimaraes. Delivering it into the box. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
What a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
Now, options are plenty. Laurent. Now with Fleming. Can they fashion a chance? Can he play it in?
This is a message for Tyler Berry.
And he read it well.
Can you please make yourself known to
Might be a
the
chance to break.
Thank you.
Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Walker.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
He's broken free. And he's got to score to level us again.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Bruno Guimaraes. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Sandro Tonali. Doing well to keep possession. Trippier. And a decent delivery. Looked as though it might be the decisive goal, but the keeper had other ideas.
Well, he's just saved his team here. What a reaction that is.
Corner kick played in. It's one corner after another. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Hartmann. On the ball, Cullen. Fleming. How can they nudge in front late on here? Walker. Maxime Esteve. And the keeper with the ball. Benson Manuel. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Sven Botman. And on the ball is Scher. Botman. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. That's a lovely ball. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Will it go in? Oh, a really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
And over comes the corner. Well, they could break at pace. Laurent. And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides cannot be separated.